Hey everyone, it's Taylor. And today I'm going to be doing the Gilmore Girls book tag because I've been obsessed with Gilmore Girls for the last 100 years. Not really, just the last couple months. And then the Gilmore Girls reboot or continuation is going to be on Netflix in November, and I'm really excited, so yeah. So the first question is Harvard versus Yale. Someone who has to make a difficult life choice. For that one, I chose Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Yeah, this is a really good book, and someone has to make a difficult life choice. If you don't know what this one is about, it's a man who becomes a paraplegic after an accident, and he's this big, fancy, awesome dude, and then suddenly he's stuck in a wheelchair and can't live. He can't help himself, and so this lady comes along. I literally cannot even remember their names. I read this a while ago, but she comes along and her life changes because of meeting this guy, and then this guy, he really wants to end his life. And I'm not going to say any more on that, but he has to decide between ending his life or living his life. The second question is Luke's Diner, a comfort read. For that one, I obviously chose Harry Potter because, Harry Potter is just Harry Potter. It's one of those books that you can just pick up and always read and feel comfy. It's like mac and cheese. It's like mac and cheese. Whenever you have it, you're just like, yes, comfort food. This is a comfort book, and I will always love it. And it smells good. 3 is Mrs. Kim Disapproves, a world in which you would not want to enter. For that, I chose The Fifth Wave. If you don't know what this one is about, it's about essentially an apocalypse caused by aliens. There are 5 waves, different horrible disasters that come upon the world because these aliens come into the world and try to destroy it, and I definitely would not want to be a part of that world because aliens, and I honestly would not be able to sleep on the streets. I need a soft, comfy bed. I need to not be hunted by aliens, and I need to at least be able to take a shower at least every day. Every day I need to be able to take a shower. So I chose this for the world I would not want to enter because, yeah, I just wouldn't. Number 4 is I Pushed Him in a Lake. For this, it's a book that you would want to chuck in a lake. For that, I chose The Death Cure by James Dashner. I would actually want to throw all of these books, the whole entire series, into a lake. They were dumb. They were just... The books were dumb. I mean, I guess they were enjoyable, but for the longest time, I couldn't get through the second book. And then I finally made it through, and I was like, yes! And I started the third one, and then I did not like how it ended, and I just thought, this series is just thumbs down. Double thumbs down. I don't like it. I don't want to like it. I wish I could like it, which is weird, because I just said I don't want to like it, but part of me is like, I wish it was good, because it's a really enjoyable idea, but then it's just... Question number 5 is Coffee, a book that you're addicted to, or a book character that has an addiction. And for this, I chose The Kingdom Keepers by Ridley Pearson. This book I've read 32 times, I think, and I first read it in the 4th grade, and then ever since then 32 times. I could not get enough of this book. It takes place in Disney World, these DHIs, which is Daylight Hologram Imaging. Disney hosts interactive Daylight Hologram Imaging. Yes, I haven't read this in a while. But the series is 7 books, and it's so good. And I really am wanting to read it since I'm going to Disney World. Again, gotta get those creepy feels from the scene in... Yeah, the one in the back. I'll just read it to you. They're coming closer, Willa shouted. Finn heard little thuds as the dolls of It's a Small World connected with the hull of the boat. This isn't happening, Maybeck said, trying to sound calm. It's part of a collective dream, a collective nightmare. Shut up, cried Charlene. Paddle. This book, that got me into the book right away. And I love it. I am honestly wanting to read it again. And guess what? I have it signed. I don't know if you can tell that, but it says Taylor, and then it says signed Ridley Pearson. Yeah. 2010 is when I got that signed, so I was in 7th grade, I think. Or 6th grade. Oh, it was 6th grade, because it was in April of 2010. Last question, which is... I only did 5 questions because I wanted it to be short and quick and sweet and enjoyable. So the last question is 1,000 Daisies. Your favorite romance. And for that, The Unexpected Everything. this book is not just a romance. It's so much more. There's like freaking good friendships. The characters are all enjoyable. I read it last summer, and just the cover is nice. Like, cover. There's dogs. She walks dogs. The main character walks dogs, and who doesn't love dogs? And there's romance and there's friendships. I already said that, but it's just the one of the most enjoyable contemporary YAs that I've read in a long, long time. And the romance was so cute, and it's so good. Anyway, so that is the end of the video, and it was pretty short, but I wanted to be short and sweet, and hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you could give it 2 thumbs up, I would ask you to do that, but you can only do 1. Comment down below if you have any ideas of books that would go for this, for these questions. And I will see you next week. There is a bug that just flew in the window. Not a fan of that. Anyways, see you all later. Have a magical day, week, life, and yeah.